Hey y'all, it's your friendly neighborhood band here, back again for another episode, and today's episode comes via Patreon request by my lovely subscriber, Katie. Katie has asked that we take a look at Pretty Woman, the original Roy Orbison version, and something cool I've never actually heard, the Van Halen version. Now, I've heard lots of versions of this song. I've heard the home free version. I've heard all kinds of things, but I've never heard Van Halen's version, so I'm very interested to see how they do it. Without further ado, let's get into it, yeah? This song, you kind of just want to dance along to it, especially with that classic guitar riff in the back. It's just so much fun.
Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind I like to read, pretty woman.
I love his voice because it has that clear, ping in the front, but he kind of pulls, he chews on his vowels a lot to make it sound just a little bit sexier. I love that.
Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile.
Okay. I can't tell if it's like, this is like, a video of someone that they know, or if it's somebody sitting in the audience, this lady, and obviously she's gorgeous, but I don't know what the expression on her face, poor baby, is like, you picked one of the most, like, disinterested, like, I am not picking up what you're laying down, sir, persons that you possibly could. She's like so not interested. She is not interested in your pickup and in your flirting. She's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but you picked her with, sorry, oh, I got distracted by that. I was gonna pause and I was gonna talk about the subtle harmonies that the guy on the keyboard is putting in on the chorus. It's like I said, it's very subtle. You barely hear it. Either it's because it's live or it's just how they decided to level the mics or whatever. But it works as a subtle thing because rather than taking away or adding something else you've got to pay attention to, it just adds to the overall full texture of the song. It adds just that another sense of completeness. You don't feel like there's anything missing.
Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come to me, baby.
Now, here, it's getting a little bit distracting because now I think the volume has increased just a little bit on the both of them. And the thing about it is they've both kind of got that Elvis warble and vibrato in their voice, but they're not matching. It's happening at different times. And so that's a little bit distracting. But still, it's such an iconic song, you kind of just, it's okay, you forgive that. I'm gonna pull that back just a little bit so I can really hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Okay, that's the way it must be. Okay,
I dare you not to sing along with this.
I guess I'll go on home this late. It'll be tomorrow night for wait. Won't be
That's a cool touch there. I love it when what just happened? What just happened? It went out of full screen. Anyway, we're back. It's okay. But that's a cool touch I love when bands do when they're trying to draw attention to something like that. You know, he did exactly what you would have done in that situation when you are like, okay, all right, wait, and you freeze. You look and you acknowledge what's going on and you freeze before it hits your brain. Okay, that this is actually happening, and so in that particular part, he's like, maybe tomorrow night, but wait. And all that's there is the drum keeping the beat. And so you're like, oh, okay. Hold on, I'm with him right now. I'm gonna say, like, wait, what's happening? Something's changing. That's always a great effect. I love that. Oh, I didn't get back far enough. I loved that version. It's such a classic. Even before the actual, even before the movie, that we all seem to know it from. There's a reason why it's timeless because it's so catchy. It's got some really neat musical effects in it. It's great. So let's see what Van Halen does with this. I am excited though because Van Halen and Pretty Woman. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go together. So I'm excited. This is gonna be cool. Let's see it. I love that they started off. They've got the iconic guitar riff there, but they add a little few embellishments in there. If you listen, and it kind of they add a few little extra riffs on it. I like that. That's really neat. Hold on. An album for $6.49. Yeah, those were the days.
Street, pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, it must be true. No one can look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman.
And they did a really fantastic job again of in the choruses they've got the voice and the harmony, but it is still even enough and mixed enough that it doesn't really stand out above the melody. It just adds to that. It just adds to the sense of a complete sound.
I couldn't help but see, pretty woman. Oh, you look lovely as you can be. Are you lonely just like me?
machine, the blow dryer. But anyway, no, I like how they've done this. They haven't made a whole lot of changes per se. You know, they still are keeping with the iconic guitar riff. They're still keeping with the same melodies and same harmonies, and the tempo and all that kind of stuff, but they're adding a lot of neat little embellishments with the bass guitar, and with all of the, a few little extra riffs on the lead guitar and all this kind of stuff. And it changes the feel to it. Like Roy Orbison's original was something I'd kind of like to slow dance with somebody in our living room type thing. This would be a fun thing to listen to in the car when you and your partner are just driving down the road. It's got that upbeat quality to it without really making a whole lot of changes. But it changes the mood just enough that it's for a different occasion type feel. I like it. I love how you can hear just the way he does the lyrics there. You can feel a little extra pout in his voice, like, okay. It's like, oh my goodness, my poor baby. I love that.
I guess I'll go on home. It's late. There'll be tomorrow night. What do I see? She's walking back to me.
Oh, I love that one that they ended on. That shot that they ended on. Anyway, oh, I thoroughly enjoyed that version. It seemed to be just a little bit more upbeat, and something, again, like you say, I'd go on a road trip with my spouse and with my partner and put that on the radio, and the original version, I'd say it's like, let's slow dance in the living room to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, thank you so much, Katie, for putting this in front of me. If you want a guaranteed monthly request like Katie, go check out my Patreon. The link is in the beginning of the description and below. For the $10 tier, you can get a guaranteed monthly reaction, and for that and the $5 tier, you can get all kinds of behind the scenes content and early releases and things like that. But if you can't do the Patreon, that's okay. No problems there. Do me a favor then and hit a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post next. That helps the channel tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. All right? So until next time, y'all, have a good day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you happen to be in, and I'll see you in the next one.